Welcome to the Fuzz, where we envision the ideas we'll all be buzzing about in the future.
The Fuzz. In the future.
What will dogs look like?
In the future.
Will podcasts still exist?
In the future.
Will computers take over?
In the future.
What will music sound like?
In the future.
Will people still wear shoes?
In the future.
What will advertising be like?
In the future.
Will we have computer chips in our brains?
In the future.
Will everyone in the world speak the same language?
In the future.
Will we be ultimately free to float about the universe?
In the future.
The Fuzz starts now.
The Fuzz! While the things we talk about on this podcast might seem impossible or even slightly insane, so did lint rollers, remote controls, and flushing toilets at some point.
On today's episode, we're talking about pants.
That's it? Just pants?
Just pants. These episodes of The Fuzz, if you haven't figured it out yet, they're short, sweet, hyper-focused. What do you think about where are pants going to be in the future, Shad? What are they going to look like? What's the experience? We've had different kinds of pants through history. Jeans, jeggings, tights, skinny jeans,
Khakis, leather pants,
knickerbockers.
hammer pants.
Ooh, hammer pants. Z Cavaricis.
At first you think about it, you're like, pants. Pants haven't changed much, 2 legs. But we've had many different styles of pants, as you mentioned, over the years. They've gone through a lot of variations. COVID, working from home, has pushed us away from jeans and dress pants. So, near future could be like a dressy comfort, a softer pants, or I think to myself, we could go full swing. We could go back into like the most formal pants ever. Even if you're sitting at home, you're like in the nicest pants ever made, suit pants all the time. But that's just in the near future. I'm going to go a little farther ahead. Digital pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
A total projection onto your legs. Modifiable pants. They can look however you want them to. Well, feeling how you want them to. You're just picking whatever you want. And that's basically what's appearing on your legs. Maybe you just have one pair of like base pants. So maybe I'm wearing like sweatpants and I can make them look however they want. They can be work pants. They can be athleisure pants. I can give them whatever style I want. But we all know in a capitalist society that what's going to happen is you got to have the money to buy like the downloads to get certain styles. Otherwise, you just get maybe 1 or 2 pairs of pants come with it and they suck.
Yeah.
So you're going to pay that extra money to get the different ones. Your name brands, Nike's going to be like, come buy our different digital pants that we just came out with this new model. Get these. So that's maybe how it works. Download your style onto your body. What do you think about digital pants? Are you wearing them?
In theory, I think they sound cool. I definitely would wear them, probably. I'd at least try them out. I do like the idea of them being quickly changeable, instantly changeable in some cases. I do like the fact that they would be comfortable. So you said like a base pair of sweatpants. That's pretty cool because you'd always be comfortable, but you could look fashionable. So I do like that idea.
Yeah. Dressed in sweats, but you look like you're wearing a 3-piece suit.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that you said there's a base pair of pants. I was circling around this idea. It's kind of similar to yours, and I ended up coming up with something that's probably not all that original, right? Spider-Man. Think about the new Spider-Man, maybe like Iron Man, like the newer Iron Man movies, where they had like nanotechnology, nanobots, and those suits basically formed around their body, right? But why couldn't those be a cloth material, something comfortable, clean, hypoallergenic, that you don't have to think about? You could just be like, all of a sudden you've got your pants on.
Tap it on.
Yeah, you just think about it or something because it's nanotechnology. It knows, you got to be dressed. Your pants. They don't have to be form-fitting like a Iron Man suit or, Spider-Man's leotard. It could be bell-bottoms, jeans, or it could be whatever. And it could have a style, just like you were talking about with projection. Kind of the same thing. And it would protect you, that base layer, that protective layer that we kind of need. The reason why we have pants.
I also like the idea that potentially something almost like Iron Man or something like that actual protection though? What if pants became like bulletproof or knife proof, stopped you from actually getting hurt while looking like, loose and comfortable? It would be something like if someone shot you, it would actually stop a bullet, or, if you were to fall on a piece of metal, it would stop it from like injuring your leg.
Yeah. Going a little further.
Take it further.
It could help someone who couldn't walk, right? Acts as an assistive device. Also, maybe like protection of you're in a car driving, get into an accident that protects you where you might have crushed your leg. It's got that, strength to the whatever material it's made out of.
Yeah. Or maybe like in whatever certain moments or a certain level of friction or something, it goes like rigid, like turns like rock hard to like protect you.
Yeah, based on like kinetic energy or something that's hitting it.
Maybe not friction. I said friction. That could get dangerous. Someone rubs on your pants and I can't move my legs.
You're walking, the friction of your legs against each other.
Your corduroys rub together and all of a sudden you lock up.
You just fall face forward. That'd be great. Oh, you have got the falling pants. Those are cool. I like those.
It's good style. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I also tried to think about, unsuccessfully, because I'm not really like, a high fashion person or a designer or anything, but, I was wondering to myself, how would the styles of pants change? And I really didn't get anywhere on it. But I think of the movie, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Her, where Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with his phone, voiced by Scarlett Johansson. And in that, it's like kind of a near future, but what's interesting about that is everybody wears old-timey pants. They're like hiked up real high. Yeah, something like that probably would become the style,
Yeah.
Something like offbeat like that would like catch on. That's probably like where we'd end up style-wise with pants.
Yeah, everything that's old becomes new again. We see it all the time in all parts of life. Like I noticed just recently that bell bottoms are back in fashion.
Again.
Yeah, again. It's just so funny how quickly those trends and those fashion styles recycle over and over and over again. So at some point, they got to come up with something new. They got to come up with something completely new and completely different. Projection pants, or nanobot pants, or whatever you want to call them.
Nano pants.
Mm-hmm.
The great thing about it is, how sometimes it's just really hard to find that pair of pants that fit just right? With both those things, you can make them fit like any pair of pants. You can make them fit exactly how you want them to. Perfect length, perfect tightness, fit in the, in the leg and in the thigh, however you want them to.
Color. That's not the right wash of those jeans that I wanted. I wanted a little lighter, a little darker. Hey, just change it.
Yeah. Or even, a pair of jeans may fade a little bit. You'd never have to worry about something like that. Or maybe you want them more faded. You could even adjust things like that, or just slightly adjust the tone of a color. You could just tweak it just a little bit.
Putting an outfit together would be so much easier. That's the biggest reason why I kept coming back to something that was digital, or something that had the convenience of the nano pants, which I really like that name. That was a good idea. I'm not trying to be super lazy. Put on pants, it's fine, whatever. But what is the evolution of pants? If you have to wear pants, how do you make it so that it takes us to the next level, as opposed to just being like, we're going to go back to skinny jeans again? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a real like game changer. And both our ideas can go wrong in some really funny ways. Like you're sleeping and all of a sudden your nano pants jump on you.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd have to be real careful. You wouldn't want it to like squeeze too tight or something, like.
Yeah, somebody gets killed by their nano pants.
So any of those developers out there thinking about how do we technologically advance pants?
Oh, advanced pants is great.
That's got to be the name of them.
I'd go with advanced pants. Maybe that should be the name of this episode.
Advanced pants. As long as your pants don't jump on you at night and...
Well, I think we've covered pants just like they've covered us. That's all for the Fuzz. Tune in next time for tomorrow's Buzz today.
Will food still taste good?
The future.
One more thing.
What do you got? You got Slightly Insane.
Lint rollers, remote controls, and...
You got to say lint rollers, remote controllers, and female bowlers.
Female. Gotta have something better than that.
I bet you at one time they didn't allow females to bowl,
That's true.
but don't use that. Oh,
Goalers, tollers,
I was going to say.
molars.
Microchip molars. Oh, you could say technically advanced toilet bowlers. No?
Dr. Seuss.
I'm sorry, I'm on a rhyming kick tonight.
Flushing toilets, though, is a good one.
Yeah, flushing toilets. Like, those, they now have like the little remote controls and stuff.
I was just thinking in general, toilets that actually flush.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is good. Flushing toilet bowlers.
But I'm not going to call them, I can't call them toilet bowlers. I can't
Rollers,
do it.
controllers.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
You almost made me spit out my drink.
I won't do it.
I won't. You can't make me.
All right. Lint rollers, remote controls, and flushing toilets. We're not.
But you gotta say flushing toilets first
Why?
because you gotta end with the rhyme.
So did flushing toilets, lint rollers, and remote controllers? I won't do it. I can't do it.
Oh shit, that's funny. I won't do it. You can't convince me that's a good idea.
It's just bad. Did you already do the first part? You did, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get through this. While the things we talk about on this podcast might seem impossible or even slightly insane, so did lint rollers, remote.
I knew you were gonna be able to make it.
I know. I knew
You're
it
gonna be
too.
thinking about that the whole time.
Yeah. I kept thinking remote controllers. Which are not a thing. Remote controllers.
Doesn't even make sense. You would be like, what are remote controllers? Like people who use remote controls?
Take two.